Sonic. Cause I am faster than sound, I keep on jumping around. Blue hedgehog Sonic, with incredible speed, I'm moving my feet.
He's got no fashion sense.
Well, I can't. She's much more trendy.
Yeah. I just don't like...
I mean, like, she's not a fashionista, like Rarity or whatever, but
your fur is
it's
pink.
never looked good. It has never looked
your
good.
Fur is pink.
I have never liked this.
Start from there.
I have never liked this outfit.
No,
it doesn't look good on her.
No.
Pink top and yellow skirt. It doesn't look right. It looks bad. So here's Sonic.
Swanic.
The world's fastest hedgehog with a heart of gold. Nobody can beat him when it comes to running. Carefree and living by his own rules. He's usually easygoing. When the going gets tough, he surprises everyone with his intensity and speed.
And dick.
Tails!
Well.
His mechanical prowess rivals that of Dr. Eggman's.
I should have taken my pills before I ate.
That
That was dumb of me.
Well, you can still take both before you go to bed.
Yeah, who's to say when we're going to go to bed tonight? This morning, I should say.
Yeah, but that was like more than an hour ago when you should have taken them. When
Yeah.
we were in the...
Fuck.
Yeah.
That would have been smart, but I didn't. Moving on.
Famous treasure hunter. Like, that. Stop trying to make that be a
Where's
thing.
his hat? And the Lego shoes.
Dr. Egumanu. An evil genius scientist who dreams of taking over the world. He regards Sonic as his eternal nemesis. ... His goal is to defeat Sonic, but deep down he seems to feel a kinship with the Hedgehog. What does that mean?
That's vague. Vague
Like-
city, bro.
Like, yeah, they're foils to each other.
He seems to feel
He
a kinship.
Yeah, that
Very vague.
that's
Three
I
weasel words.
would like to see. Hold on. Hold on.
I want to see that pantsuit hit the floor. Japanese.
Is this the Japanese one?
I hope we can get back.
I can't tell
That's Japanese. Yeah.
any of these apart.
Yeah, that's Japanese.
I'm very sorry.
And then to the right is traditional Chinese. Below it is simplified Chinese.
Okay. I hate that when it's
Fucking Asians, you know?
no.
Just talk normal.
Well, here,
Stop with your symbols.
so whatever that says,
Symbol land, as my dad called it.
whatever that says, for reference.
If anybody speaks.
There. Hold on.
Japanese.
Actually, I'd be so interested to see what the Sonic one is. Too,
Yeah.
but-
Those pills are already working. I'm not getting out
Anyone?
of lung every 2 seconds.
Yeah, when you're eating.
Yeah. Just couldn't stop coughing. And now it still happens, as I've only been taking them for like 4 days. But it only happens when I'm eating, and not when I'm just sitting there. Yeah, medical things.
Meteru Sonicu, super advanced robot, specifically to use against Sonic. It resembles not only Sonic's appearance, but speed, power, durability, all rival the originals. It's also capable of instantaneous speeds greater than Sonic's. And
I don't know if that's still
Ami.
true, is it?
Amiruzu. A kind-hearted and cheerful hedgehog who likes mystic things and fortune-telling. Saved her from a pinch.
Oh, Knuckles.
She will
was
follow
gonna
him
pinch
wherever the
that
destination.
bad.
When the time comes for she plays an active role with her beloved Pico Pico hammer. That's not how you spell that.
And that's like, why
That's spelled wrong.
Yeah, why would you... Why? Why would you leave that?
It's spelled with a K.
Romage did.
The Pico Pico hammer is Piko. Ian Flynn! You fucking idiot. Oh, yay, it is in here!
A cookie deer! I had a cookie deer!
The boy!
And there's Furigana all over it because it's for kids.
It doesn't say why. Why does Eggman want Sunny? Dumbass. Oh yeah, crush Dr. Robotnik.
Oh.
Dr. Ivor Robotnik. Yeah, sure he is. Sure he is. Does that mean? Jesus
Bean machine.
Christ.
Wow.
Does that fucking mean it is Princess Sally? It's in here.
Side and adoration.
Isn't that the tiny world that orbits Mobius? Princess Sally asked. With all the time stones, I'll bet you'll try to outrun time itself. Princess Sally sighed in adoration. That's not even accurate to Sally's character. She's a cunt in that show. She's like an eye-rolling cunt who's always like, ugh, boys. And Sonic's macking on her. That's not even accurate to Sally. Fuck you!
Something said
What did
something
they do? And why? Oh.
Tails debuted here.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, we made some discoveries while we were waiting for the pizza to be done.
Sonic 1 illustration,
Yeah.
including the Japanese package.
Damn, a ball.
You gotta buy Sonic holding up to 3.
Yep, Sonic Illustration 5 and 8.
Hey, hello!
Yeah, Sonic Style Guide.
And buy IDW Comics.
No, people still aren't gonna do it.
That's not happening.
No.
Oh, these are all specifically for the 30th... I have this.
Oh, in that book.
Nope.
Yeah, go on ahead. Go on get.
I have this one. This is a precarious situation to navigate.
Yeah. It's like an obstacle course.
This one. Oh. Unlock 6 movie collection items with coins. Oh, that's interesting. Play mirror mode. Turn into Supersonic. Collect 30 that's interesting. But you can... This one is for the... These are all just alt covers. Like, you can even see, just based on, like, these preview thumbnails, that's this one.
Yeah.
You know, use a nifty feature. Right there. See?
Beep, beep.
I owns them. That's convenient.
It's convenient.
I can use
yeah.
that for Dragon Ball also. Oh yeah, and you get character animations. Get that DLC, kids. You want the DLC to have egg? Oh man, Julian's gonna like that. Gotta get that DLC chart in order to have Eggman tossing coins, tossing the emeralds as part of the.
Like you do.
When you're listening to Starlight Zone, as you will, frequently. So yeah, let's check out this here. Oh, what's that? What's that in the upper right-hand corner of the screen? Why, it's when you click on Island Tour Mode, and then you fucking look up! It's fucking Sky Sanctuary! It's in here! They put Sky Sanctuary in the model! They didn't have to do that, and you can't look that far up on any other island map. That's their special for Sonic 3. The silly fuckers. The sons of bitches. Continue. So we were in the middle of Sonic 2. Yeah. Tails. So this is my game. This is my Sonic. This is the Sonic as I knew him. Tails was a very influential figure
I can't tell.
in my existence, in my development. Let's call it.
Let's call it indeed.
Let's call it my development. A significant influence indeed. Where'd he go? Where is he? And as fucking shit. Tails, Jesus. And as we can see, when we jump into the special stage here, this is the Christian Whitehead and Simon Tomley phone remake version. This is not what was in the original game. This is the version you can get on your iPhone right now and has been available since 2013. Holy shit,
to this
back
day.
Suddenly really hurts. And it's way fucking easier with this. The original one is so jank and weird.
Yeah.
This way is so much more like comprehensible to the mortal mind.
The monkey mind.
So the special stages are way fucking easier in the phone version of the games.
Cool.
Which is what this is. Would've been cool if they added like being able to control Tails with the right stick. That would have been nifty.
Nifty 50.
How would you make him jump? Or two-player mode is in this because, yeah, the competitive mode is in the game, so player 2 being able to control Tails is also definitely in the game.
Yeah.
Chaos Emerald number 1 acquired.
Taiwan number 1.
Wow. Gems bonus. Gems bonus.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You can get all of the Chaos Emeralds in Emerald Hill Zone. You keep the rings? What the fuck? That is ridic.
That's ridiculous.
That's too much.
What have you done, Christian?
You've stolen too much.
What have you done?
And with the coins, like, holy shit. The fact that you can just retry the special stage on failure.
Upon inevitable failure.
Oh, because you will. You will, my son. You will fail. Especially on the fucking 5th one. That one's bullshit. The 7th one is also very ridiculous. You have to, like, memorize that shit. They really didn't want you renting the game. Fuck rentals. You can't even go supersonic in the final boss! Flynn? You don't know. You didn't play the game. I played the game.
Boy.
I beat this shit. I never beat fucking Mega Man X, but I beat this shit as a kid.
I don't know much, but I know this shit.
Anyone who doesn't have Tails with Sonic in Sonic 2 because, the special stages are easier with Sonic by himself is a coward and a pussy and a bitch.
And what else?
Like, it's not Tails' fault that you let Tails get rings, dumbasses. Get the rings yourself, you dumb shits.
Gets into fights with biker gangs and shits.
Tails doesn't just get rings by himself and then he gets hit by a bomb. Oh, you lost me the rings, Tails. Why didn't you get the ring? You get the ring, fucker.
Why won't Batman kill the Joker? Why don't you kill the fucking Joker?
Yeah, why does he stop being a puss and do it yourself? Why don't you fucking do it?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Gordon.
Didn't know you were owed that.
How quickly the world owes you something. Something you did, some fucking dumbass piece of shit retard moron was like, if there's no hypersonic in the animated cutscene for Sonic 3, then fuck, Strike 3, you're out. It's like, you didn't even know that the animated content fucking existed. That's new shit they made brand new for the game. How quickly the world fucking owes you something that never existed
Talk about
before.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel for like reasons to feel entitled to shit.
Like you were like,
you talking
maybe
about?
if you have to make up reasons, maybe that means there's nothing to complain about.
What the fuck?
If there's no hypersonic in the animated cuts in the cartoon for
What?
Sonic 3, Strike 3 on Origins, because they changed the music. How is the music even a strike?
They didn't.
The
even...
OST's on fucking YouTube.
And also, it was music written to replace it for the PC version, whatever the fuck. It's not new.
It is a new mix, but yes, it is just the same sheet music.
Yeah.
It's the same.
It's not new music.
I guess, would you say composition, or is the composition different?
The composition's the same.
It's new instruments.
Like, okay, so it's been remastered or something, but you're like,
It does.
no,
To
that's
be
not what
fair,
new song means.
To be fair, it does sound really fucking weird.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, I was gonna pull up the sound tests, but I got busy
Whoa.
playing Sonic 2.
It's like the commercial or something.
I was gonna go pick up the kids from school, but I
was
got
playing
too
Puzzle
busy
League.
playing Sonic 2. So you're like, look, I have the amount of rings you need because I got them. Tails getting hit did not impede me because I... Like, you can't rely on Tails to get rings and then complain when he gets hit by a bomb, fucker. It's the same shit.
Hashtag relying on Tails.
If I will always rely on Tails. Oh shit, that just reminded me to check this. Yeah! Yeah! What the
Yeah.
fuck? They added this!
Yeah.
That
I
shit's
just
new!
Yeah.
That shit's new, fuckers! They put that in! Yeah, I will say that the Sonic 2 versions of the Badniks are not as cool looking. They're not as iconic
Yeah.
as the Sonic 1 Badniks.
Cockies. I mean, Rickies. Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Oh!
It's half
That's
a
new
pizza
too!
and a
They
Coke.
added that. I think, or maybe I just never noticed.
Bum, bum, bum.
We'll quickly drop out here. So, it's funny that this kind of reframes Sonic CD as something of a diversion. He just,
Yeah.
he got the vision from the Emeralds to go to West Side Island. And then he just kind of ran into Little Planet on the way.
Yeah. Yeah, because I always felt, for some reason, that Sonic CD had more in common with Sonic 1 than 2.
It definitely does, yeah. Okay. Here. Okay. Prime your ears.
Yeah, let me put both on. Oh, the drums are...
Yeah.
Metal Sonic dancing.
I guess I'm primed to expect like.
My verdict is, I really like the Carnival Night Zone music, the original music, so that doesn't really live up to it. But
This sounds very different.
I found that inoffensive. I don't have a problem with that, except the drums are a bit too energetic for my taste. But it was.
I'm not familiar with the.
It wasn't fantastic.
With the
but...
MIDI versions of the like. I'm assuming these are the PC port songs. I don't know the backstory behind it. They definitely sound different. That's like almost every zone. That one's the same.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess for Sonic and Knuckles, they would all be basically the same.
Yeah.
That one's the same. That one's the same.
Yep.
They don't really sound out of place. Like that one's the same.
They're fine.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them.
Yeah.
Let's see what the big fucking deal is.
They're perfectly fine. They're perfectly serviceable. They're not as... I don't like them as much as the original, but maybe just because I've heard the original so much.
Yeah.
But...
That's the thing. Like, It's like that thing where you take a sip from a fast food cup and you're expecting iced tea and it's Dr. Pepper. Your first thought isn't, oh, it's Dr. Pepper. Your first thought is, what the fuck happened to this?
What's wrong with this iced tea?
That's the same. Here it is. I mean, it sounds the same. Hold on. Is it gonna there add and then invincibility? Yeah, I know. Hey. Okay. I mean, the instruments are different.
Those are
but it's the same song.
insanely close. I don't see I am.
It's a little bit more
completely
chiptune-y.
inoffensive. Yeah.
Like, the new ones are noticeably less chiptune-y. Like, they're, like, MIDI, quote-unquote. That one guy who doesn't know what MIDI means. Like, it's the leitmotif of the title track. It sounds like the same song as the title.
It sounds perfectly fine.
I don't see what the big deal for.
The original
I don't see what the big fucking deal
very
is.
iconic and sets a high bar, but I am.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, that's
completely
the only thing working against it
Yeah,
is when I
exactly.
go to Carnival Night Zone.
Yeah.
Like, how can you
That's
top that?
really
You
good,
can't
yeah.
compete with that.
But this is.
You can't compete with Michael
completely
Jackson.
fine.
Yeah, it's not bad
Yeah.
at all. Y'all bitches.
Also, none of you know a fucking thing about music.
Yeah, call me back when you fucking got your doctorate in music theory, fucking bitch boy.
Just random YouTube.
Like, you have
Fuck.
any idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
is it weird that it's different? Yeah. Do I prefer the original? Obviously.
Oh, and also,
Well, like, who cares?
yeah, you're making up shit to complain about. There's nothing wrong with anything there. Also,
Like, really? Do
No.
you really care? Do you really care that much
Okay.
about the music for Carnival Night
Yeah, I
Zone
doubt that.
and Ice Cap? Like,
and it's
come
not
the fuck
It
on.
didn't go away. You can still listen to it.
Yeah, go on YouTube, mute the game, go on YouTube and play it while you're fucking playing the game.
Okay, let me get this out of the way. No. The reason that Sega did not whatever the fuck isn't because of legal issues with Michael Jackson's estate.
Yeah.
It's not. It is not. You don't know shit about music or copyright law. That's not how that works. Of course.
Yeah, Simon, no, was it? Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe
it
it
was
was
one of
sometime
them.
he did a tweet where he's like, I don't know.
Oh, no, I don't.
I know as
exactly.
much
I
as
read
you
that
do.
tweet.
He
And it was
didn't
like,
say
he did
it's
not say
because
that.
of Michael Jackson.
He said-
Sega did not
Yeah.
say it's because of Michael
It's
Jackson.
not.
The live stream, they did the live stream, and they said, like, yep, the music had to be changed. They did not say why.
It is. Okay.
They did not say it's because
Let
Michael
me
Jackson.
explain this to you really slowly. When you write music for a video game, especially at the time, that is work for hire. It's just like a data entry clerk. You don't own the data you enter. It is a work for hire relationship. Yes, there was a contract. Nobody in the entertainment industry would do anything like that without a contract. Those aren't public fucking record. You wouldn't know
you
that.
can't publish it.
Okay? There was a contract. The contract clearly stipulated, just like all of the music written for Sonic, it was work for hire. When you write the song,
Yeah,
you give
fucking.
it to us.
Why would Michael Jackson be any different from Dream No More?
Exactly.
Whatever the Dream No More. Whatever the band who made the music for the first game was. It was the
Exactly.
same fucking thing.
Exactly, it is work for hire.
Dream
Once
No
you
More.
finish-
What's their name?
Dream No More.
True Dreams. What the
Nights
fuck?
into Dreams.
Hold on. This is gonna bother me. Sonic 1 music band. You piece of shit.
Yeah, something Dream.
Dreams Come True.
Dreams come true.
Dreams Come True.
Okay.
Dreams Come True made the music for the
Yes.
first Sonic game. No one is
Don't-
pretending there's music rights issues with that.
Of course there's not. Sega owns the music. It was work for hire. When they finished when they finished the song, showing them samples all along the way, it became officially property of Sega.
Why is there a pink Chaos Emerald?
Work for hire. Look it up, okay? It's not like getting commissioned to draw something for someone or something like that. This was a work for hire
where
situation.
technically the artist owns
Yeah.
the art and
Okay.
not the person who paid for it.
Let's get this out of the way. Yes, Michael Jackson and his team did work for Sonic 3. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that when we got there, but fuck it, now I'm
Yeah.
talking about it.
I mean, it's Sonic 2.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm basically playing this game on fucking autopilot.
Yeah. Yes, beyond a shadow of a doubt,
He absolutely...
Michael Jackson was Sega said, like, hey, why don't you do some music for it?
They were already making Moonwalker.
Exactly. Made a demo tape, sent it to Sega, who approved it, who still has the demo tape, by the way. And Michael Jackson could not play an instrument, he couldn't read music, so he hummed a fucking demo tape. Rico Jones.
I would fucking pay so much money to
know,
hear
right?
that tape.
Rico Jones, Brad Buxler, people Michael Jackson worked with who arranged his music at the time, attest to all of this. They went in and worked with Sega to put the music into
everyone
the game.
who was involved with this is still alive.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for Michael Jackson. But all of them were there in the room. Yeah. It's like, we know what you look like.
Motherfucker, we know what you look like. They put the music in the game. Michael Jackson heard it back and hated it
because the Genesis sound chip
had a terrible sound chip and said, fuck this, this butchered my music, I don't want to be associated with it, and quit. It was months later, in the summer of '94, that the child molestation allegations came about.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with that.
It had nothing to do with that. Sega at first was really upset. You know, everyone was like, oh shit, Michael Jackson quit, he doesn't want to do our game. Couple months later, the child allegations, child molestation allegation, whatever. And then they're like, oh, okay, maybe this was not such a bad thing. Sega does not want to say the biggest pop star in the world right now hates how our console sounds. So they instead went with this moral thing of like, when we heard these allegations, we fired him right away. That is not what happened.
Yep, that's a total lie.
Nothing about anything. And Sega has just stuck to their guns with their answer, I guess, because they don't want to compromise their corporate position.
It's like Disney. It's Disney with Kimba. They don't want to admit, like, the suggestion of any kind of liability whatsoever. It's corporate. It's reptiles wearing human skin.
It is. They just want to stick to their guns because they don't want to admit that they lied. Whatever. And everyone who doesn't work for Sega who was involved in this has confirmed that this has happened. Everybody involved with Sega just sticks to their guns except for anonymous employees who still want to keep their fucking jobs in the industry. Holy shit. This is like a case closed fucking thing. And no, there were no copyright issues. And yes, of course, Michael Jackson later used shit he wrote for the... In his mind, this was music. He demanded his name be taken off the project because he was unsatisfied with the sound of the system and what it did to his music. Of course he ended up using... What the fuck? Like, that's...
It reminds me of when Earthbound, when people were saying, we want Earthbound, and Nintendo doesn't give a shit about anyone. And they were like, well, why aren't they doing it? It must be because of the music.
Yeah, exactly.
It's plagiarism.
I have to be...
So they're... And it's like...
Why would my dad hit me unless I was bad?
That's not the reason why.
Yeah, exactly.
The reason why is Nintendo sucks and is a shitty company.
Exactly.
You're trying to, inscribe purpose and meaning behind it.
Yeah, they're being shitty to you and you're excusing it.
Nintendo didn't release Earthbound because of the music. That's not how Who the fuck is gonna sue a digital re-release of a video game because of their music being sampled?
Yeah.
No one gives a shit.
Like, get real. That's not the real fucking world, okay?
Like, no. Sega's not afraid of getting sued.
No, by Michael Jackson's estate. And that's
utterly stupid.
Nothing.
Like,
why knows?
Why did they? I have no idea.
Maybe it's just to finally. Maybe they'll be like, finally, people stop asking us about this.
Yeah,
because people still ask and ask for interviews and all this different shit. There's still shitty internet videos.
Like Reggie Fils-Aimé being asked about Mother 3 every single fucking day. Doesn't even work for Nintendo anymore.
Yeah, maybe because they have just for whatever reason they decided to stick to their guns.
Someone has a reason and it makes sense to them.
They decided to stick to their guns.
Takeshi Iizuka has a reason. Fuck it, Takeshi Iizuka worked on Sonic 3. This was his first game. Not, ever, but, he got brought onto Sonic Team with this game. Yeah. Not this game. With Sonic 3. Sonic 3 was his foray into Sonic.
Yeah.
Maybe he knows. He was there.
There's some reason we don't know what it is.
It's
like
not the reason. If
and
you
hey,
think you know the reason, I can guarantee you that's not
and
the
also,
reason.
let me say, there might not be a reason. Maybe that it's just whatever. It's
Who
just
knows?
somebody high up doesn't
knows?
wanna, and his word goes. We don't fucking know. Stop fucking saying that.
There's no
stupid,
way
dumb
of
shit.
knowing.
Exactly.
It's definitely not the reason
people
you're saying it is. That's for
Involved
sure.
probably don't even remember what the fuck happened. This was in the early fucking or the mid 90s. Like,
It's definitely not the reason you're saying
No.
it is. It's definitely not because
copyright with
anyone's
Michael
worried about
No.
Wow. It's definitely not because of copyrighted music.
With Michael Jackson. No.
You are just inventing a narrative.
Yeah.
Again, it's just like the Earthbound thing.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Nintendo
What?
is not concerned.
I'm sorry, did the Sonic Mega Collection not constitute a fucking...
Yeah, Sonic 3 has been released. It was released by Backbone Entertainment on Xbox 360 and PS3. It was on Steam for years.
Yeah.
It was on the Mega Collection and Mega Collection Plus.
But no. In 2022, this is what
It's like,
finally...
well, they didn't let Simon Tomley make the iOS port. Who fucking knows why? Maybe the iOS ports didn't make any fucking money.
Yeah, maybe they were working on something and they're like, no, that'll dilute the whatever the fuck. Who knows why?
They let them make Sonic 1, 2, and CD in 2013, and then they're like, let us make Sonic 3, and they said no. Who fucking knows why? It was 2014. They were making Sonic fucking Boom.
And what the fuck? Like, no, that doesn't make sense. If they're liable for copyright infringement now, why
It's
weren't they?
It would be retroactive.
Yeah, why weren't they?
It isn't.
when
It's
they
not.
re-released this?
There's a statute of limitations. Like,
What the fuck?
they would be liable for the original 1993 release.
Stop fucking being stupid.
You don't know music.
Like,
It's if you think it's as simple as music, I can guarantee you're wrong.
and what are you saying? Why? Why are you saying this confidently? What is your source?
Yeah, source?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it?
It makes sense
Not if
to
you know
you.
the first thing
No.
about the music industry.
And even if it does, what the fuck? It
or
makes
the
sense
video
to
game
you.
industry.
What the fuck are you talking about? Like,
I never thought... It never seemed like blue
Literally.
water
This-
to me.
no.
I always thought it was like... I didn't know what I thought it
Literally,
was.
the Sonic Mega Collection, the trivia section's like, yeah, originally they hired Michael Jackson to do music.
Yeah,
but
it's
it
not
fell
like they
through.
were hiding
Like,
it.
yeah, what the fuck?
That's like the most well-known piece of trivia about Sonic 3.
Yeah.
Sonic
like,
Forge's
why are you,
love
oh
of the
yeah,
Sonic.
just print it in black and white. Yeah, they had to change the music because of copyright. Michael Jackson.
Like,
You don't
what
fucking
is
know
your
that.
source?
What is your source for that?
What is your source?
And then
It's
they
not
Then they
Sega.
source that tweet where
They
he doesn't
just
say it.
talked about it in the fucking live stream. Son of a bitch. A Sega fucking employee confirmed, yes, we're changing the music. End of sentence.
That's it. You don't know why.
And Simon Tomley tweeted about it and said,
Did not give a reason.
cat's out of the bag, we're changing the
Yeah,
music.
Changing the music.
I don't know
I don't know
why.
The person who told me to do it doesn't know why. I can't tell you why.
If I knew, I couldn't tell you, and I don't
Exactly.
know. You know everything that I know.
I'm a professional who has signed an NDA.
And God bless you.
I would like to work again in this industry after this. So
God
I'm not gonna
bless
fucking
you, Simon
make a YouTube
Tomley and
video.
Christian Whitehead.
Yeah. I was holding that in because I was going to talk about that. During
Yeah,
Sonic
I mean,
3.
like, it would be a while.
Yeah.
Especially because Carnival Night Zone is later on in the game.
Yeah. Like, fuck it. There you go.
Yeah, I was
no,
waiting
that has
on-
nothing to do with it. You're stupid and fucking retarded. You don't know anything about music or law or copyright law.
Or Michael Jackson.
Or Michael Jackson. Probably the most overrated musician in history. But that's a personal opinion.
I mean, it really just depends on how overrated you think other musicians are. Like Elvis.
Yeah. He, like, single-handedly started a
Yeah,
genre.
but is the music good? That's the real question. This fucking one is really hard for me because you gotta, like, just memorize the order, and it's always like this double up mind trick thing. You're getting pretty close with those bombs, honey. Yeah, it's good to get it out of the way.
Yeah,
it's good to get it out of the way now.
No, you're wrong.
You're wrong. If you think you're right, you're wrong.
We don't know why.
Shibs.
But there probably isn't an answer.
Yeah, like who fucking
The guy
knows?
who made this decision doesn't work for Sega anymore. He fucking left the company 2 decades ago.
Probably Yuji Naka.
And it's just one of those things where it's like we got to stick to our corporate position. We can't go back because then it'll look like we lied because we did lie.
Who knows? Not me.
But that being said,
Sure as fuck ain't
you really
me.
gotta get it through your stupid fucking heads how video games are fucking made if you're gonna talk about how video games are made.
What legal precedent is there for a video game getting sued because of the music?
It doesn't work that
What
way. And it
legal like
as hell
that?
didn't work that way in
Video games are
1993.
so new. No one has ever done that. No one has ever sued because of music being in a video game.
It might be different now. It might depend on things. Well, there's so much licensed
Now that
music.
it's not chiptunes.
Yeah, there's so much licensed music in video games now, but all that 100% every single Genesis game.
Sonic has all the Chaos Emeralds. There's not a pink one. I've got them.
Yeah, right there in the fireplace. That sounded weird. It's a fake fireplace.
Now Sonic can change into Super Sonic. Now he can. Not before.
Google work for hire.
And
I've
hey,
done it. I've written music where it's like, it's yours now because
Hey.
you paid me to write it.
watch this. I pressed the jump button and I didn't turn into Super Sonic. I had to press triangle to turn into Super Sonic. Yeah, bitch. And you can't turn it off. But
All right, now that everyone who was watching has stopped watching because they didn't want to hear me rant about Michael Jackson.
yeah, bitch. Super
It
Sonic.
always used to creep me out that goo was at the bottom of the stage the whole time.
Yeah, the
That
purple.
Yeah, that always freaked me out.
Again,
Yeah.
and it looks just like the water in Scrap Brain Zone 3.
Yup.
It's all pollution. It's all chemicals. It's all gross.
It's all grape juice.
You can't turn off Super Sonic, unfortunately. But
You can't turn off Sonic, dude.
you can turn on Super Sonic with a separate button press compared to the regular jump button, which means that Wing Fortress Zone is actually fucking possible with over 50 rings now. Tails!
Oh.
I know you're just trying to help, buddy, but that was really bad timing.
Why don't you sit this one out?
That was really bad timing, buddy.
Why don't you wait out here, Tails?
Jesus fucking Christ. My dearest buddy, that was really bad timing. I know you were just trying to help. You got the last hit in, and I'm proud of you for that. Oh, I think they fixed this bug. That was my fault.
Sonic said as he splooshed.
I always like that there was like kind of a little bit of a emergent narrative in gameplay where Tails starts out as just this tag-along kid, and then like as you go through the levels, he can start contributing. God damn it! No.
Yeah.
You can start contributing, but like you get grabbed by the spiders in this stage, and if you press jump, Tails will jump into the spiders and break them and save you. Stuff like that.
Yeah, Sonic 2 is an objectively better game than Sonic 1.
It's so much better. Okay, did they fix this? They did! In the original game, if you crouch while he drops the water, the chemical water on you, it's invincible. It does not hit you.
Whoopsie daisy.
Tails! Yeah, see, this level has all bunnies and eagles.
Bunnies and eagles.
They added that. He checks his watch now.
Yeah.
That's a new part of the animation.
Excuse.
compared to the first game. Yeah, I think I like every level in Sonic 2. I don't think there's one that I don't like. And I already
Sonic 2 is a better soundtrack.
I already have all 7 cams out. It's the third fucking level. I think Sonic 1 has better badniks.
Yeah.
And a lot of these badniks are just palette swaps of badniks from the first game. So that's sad. But I think Buzz Bombers are cooler than the B equivalent badniks in this game. Whoa.
Yeah, Sonic 2 is the best soundtrack. Score.
I think every level, half of Sonic 1 is just fucking awful in terms of levels. Like, no one likes Labyrinth Zone. Fuck you. Don't tell me you like Labyrinth Zone.
I like Labyrinth Zone.
Don't tell me you like Labyrinth Zone. Don't tell me you like Marble Zone. Fuck off.
Or I was thinking of Marble Zone, yeah.
Labyrinth Zone is the water level.
And nobody likes.
No one likes Labyrinth Zone. Fuck off. I don't hate any of the levels in Sonic 2. I think they're all incredible. Even the one that sucks.
Oops, all bangers.
Even the one that sucks. I think is really good. Because it's the only one in the game that has 3 acts, just like the first game, which makes it stand out. And like it makes it feel more significant because it's like Eggman's base of operations, so it's like extra long and challenging.
It's extra long.
It's like supposed to be hard because it's the last level and it's fucking Eggman shit. Yeah, I really respect Julian.
Yes.
I think he's doing God's work.
I agree.
I don't know. That's a weird one to me, but I respect it.
Weirder.
I respect the fuck out of it. He really fucking hates Jim Carrey Eggman. Why?
Oh no, I mean, anyone who likes Eggman would. It's not Eggman.
It's not. It's Jim Carrey. It's Sith Lord the Grinch. Whoa.
I don't like Jim Carrey. Never did. I don't care for the overactor fucking jumping around thing, clown.
It was a very 90s sense of humor
Yeah.
at the time.
I'm not a 50-year-old woman. I don't like Jim Carrey. Boom, I'm cutting to the heart of the issue.
It's better than Mike Myers. I have the Cat in the Hat in my head.
Oh my
when
god!
I say that.
Oh no! Okay.
So
I was wondering where that came from.
Let's all be aware that
Mike Myers
I'm
is-
not referring to Austin Powers. I'm
Mike Myers
referring
is,
to the Cat in the Hat,
Canadian,
which
so he
is
doesn't count.
Yeah, because Jim Carrey was the Grinch.
Oh, they have both sinned. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
It's a complicated
It's
issue.
bad that happened.
No one's happy about it. That's for sure.
A friend of mine.
He's
the
really
one who drew
he's really happy that they.
picture for me.
Oh shit! Your friend who?
He Dr. Seuss is like his big
Aw.
inspiration.
I can
so
see that.
He bitched about one of those adaptations of Dr. Seuss things. It's like some ghastly fucking adaptation. Anyway.
Bird totem poles.
Spork. His real name is him.
Bird totem poles.
Oh yeah. So what were you gonna say?
This game added all these cartoon animations with Eggman, so he was real happy about that.
Oh yeah. And like classic old school ass Eggman.
Yeah, with his key. I wonder what the bird thing is. Like the movies are kind of delving into that, but like the games
well,
never really got into that.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Tails just vibing.
Like maybe Longclaw is authentic.
Maybe that's gonna be
That
in Frontiers.
lore with The owls versus the echidnas.
Well, they did say that weird thing of like the combat was inspired by the movie or something.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
I don't know what
gonna
that's
be-
all about. It's
Yeah,
not like
whatever
there's
the
any
fuck that
combat
means.
in the movie.
Yeah, the dancing scene. Maybe Longclaws. The backstory.
Oh, right, you didn't
will
see
make
the
it
first
appear.
one. I mean, that's good. You shouldn't have. It's a bad movie. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
First movie bad. Didn't like it. I wouldn't say it had combat in it, but okay. Sure. I'll scope you on that one, Kishimoto.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, you know what? I should be cheesing Tails' flying ability a lot more.
Nice catch, Tails. Yeah. Oh no. Excuse. Let's get going. Why am I standing on this? Excuse.
Should be running. I'm Sonic.
Do you even have a watch, Sonic?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah, it's one of those calculator ones. It's a game and watch.
Yeah, best level.
Dun, dun,
Name a bad level in
dun,
Sonic 2, fuckers. Name a bad level. All of them are good.
Ooh, that background.
Look at that.
Fuck me, daddy.
Look at Vegas. So Sonic and Sega and Eggman and Miles are all mentioned
Oh,
in this casino.
yeah.
So who built it? What's the lore? What's the lore behind the casino? The casino, like, come on, this game existed when Saddam came out. Like, come on.
Burgers.
Yeah, I always thought they were chili dogs.
Oh yeah.
Like, how are you getting not whole and fucking like
exactly.
whatever
What
shit?
the fuck?
This game existed. Tails,
it's so
Tails
sad.
exist. Hello, Tails is from this game. Casino Night Zone.
You just
Casino
aren't
Night Zone.
talented enough, you sack of shit. What? There's not enough material for. Yes, there is.
Yes, there
If you had
is.
any talent, like a fucking writer, you could do that.
Like, I don't know. Be
It's
a
the same-
write.
It's the same thing I said after we watched the Cutman show. Oh, video game adaptations just
Thank you.
can't be good. Yes, they can.
And Cuphead isn't like outrageously good as a show. There's a lot of filler episodes. Like just that, like there's like 2 episodes where they don't leave their house. So like, the house level existed in the game and they made 2 whole episodes.
Yeah, exactly.
2 like 14-minute
And it was-
episodes where they don't leave the fucking
was
house.
true.
You don't even need to
Yeah,
like mine the
exactly.
rest of the game for material.
It was true to the show. It expanded it just a little bit. It didn't. Nobody was a different color. It didn't change it, fucking
It
everything.
didn't invent characters. Every character in the show
Exactly.
was from the games, including
No,
Lady
she's-
Chalice. And Chalice, they did differently in the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Chalice is, I mean, she was spoilers. She turned out to be a ghost, but she in the game is like a side
Ada
quest,
Wong.
help me out
Yeah.
kind of person.
Yeah.
In the show, she had a completely different personality,
Yeah.
but it still made sense.
was
Like
the
she's still a
games.
hero character.
It was the fucking games. Like that's such bullshit.
It adds
Oh,
like they did lose their soul gambling. He lost his soul at like a carnival. Like it wasn't a straight up adaptation
Yeah.
of the games,
Well, it
but it took from the game and it stayed authentic
It
to
was
it.
true to the game. It wasn't bullshit. Oh, video game adaptations can't be good. No, you just suck as a fucking writer.
I can
Of
do
course
it.
they can be good. What the fuck?
Like, would I adapt the games beat for beat? Probably not. That would be very difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, they're platforming games.
Yeah, it's an abstraction.
But like,
You're just
I'm not gonna
fucking
invent an entire fucking cast
I'm not gonna
of
invent
characters
another main character with
with a home base location
and then also
and
Sonic
like
is there.
a bad guy location.
The main character of a Sonic show should be Sonic, not Sally Acorn fucking furry waifu.
Chris
Yeah, Chris Thorndike. What the fuck is that about?
Thorny Dick,
Thorny dick.
Thorny Dyke.
Like, keep an eye on that pencil prick that's banging his mudder.
I mean, like, I would I would accept the caveat that like Sonic is a a simple, maybe not a character to write a 3-act structure narrative with, right?
Yeah.
But like Sonic is an inspiration. He runs through and he inspires another character to like change.
Yeah.
He is a character who changes the world. And like Tails, he inspires Tails to become better.
Yeah.
Like Blaze and etc. and even Amy, etc. Like, he's not a character who, you know, episode 1 compared to episode 10, development took place.
Yeah.
So the idea of Chris Thorndike,
yeah,
I can see that. I can see the idea of the human character. Well, I can see the idea of like the audience self-insert character, the audience surrogate character who becomes friends with Sonic and learns from him and develops a relationship with him. And by the end of the show, he becomes a better person because of his relationship with Sonic. That's not what they did, though. That's not what that show was.
Yeah, and also that's not necessary. There are characters in the fucking games who have that same story. You just listed them.
Yeah.
You could do it with one of those characters instead, because they're from the fucking game.
And like the movie, you don't need to give Sonic a character arc of learning to become an hero. Hilltop Zone's great. Love this zone. This zone's awesome. I love it. Love the aesthetics.
You don't need to give him human parents.
You don't need to give him a character arc where, like, his dad in his boat tells him, you gotta become an hero. And then at the end of the movie, he saves Knuckles, and he tells Knuckles, my dad told me that heroes gotta do what heroes gotta do. Fuck you! That's stupid. Knuckles has a character arc in that movie, and it's perfectly fine. Tails has a character arc, and it's perfectly fine. Sonic doesn't need a character arc. He does change. The Sonic that we see in Sonic Forces is a different character compared to the Sonic we're playing as right now. But he didn't become a completely different character.
But my CalArts writing class told me that if the character doesn't change, it's a bad character.
There's 3 types of characters. There's flat characters, positive dynamic characters, and negative dynamic characters. Flat characters don't change, dynamic characters do change, either for the better or the worst. Like Breaking Bad, negative dynamic character. He starts as one type of character, and then he degrades over the course of the show to become a significantly worse person.
Yes. Who reminisces over his meth vats.
Yeah, that's his happy ending is like being like, oh yeah, my baby blue.
Yeah.
Like, you're fucking you're a disgusting, repugnant human being.
And you always were, but at least you were better at hiding it.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how people keep fucking this up.
Nah.
Why does he need to be a sidekick to fucking Sally Acorn and her freedom fighters? He's a fucking Pokemon. Sonic, use Quick Attack. Sonny, Nick.
Use Thunderbolt.
Oh god. It's simple. It's a simple game.
Hard to fuck up.
How do you? He's like the wind. That says everything you need to know about his character.
That's an archetype of a character already.
Like, think about the cultural connotations that the wind has. It blows through freely.
It blows all over my face.
It's not restrained. It's this pure, representative force of nature. It can be a soothing spring breeze. It can be a torrenting gale, like a storm.
A tornado.
I am the storm that is approaching.
No, but you. I don't want to. I'm gonna piss you off.
Like, the fact that Sonic is associated with the wind is such a present and intentional.
Who put that little boingy stick for fucking Sonic to get lost in?
Such a present and intentional aspect of his character. Give him electricity
It's so simple.
superpowers.
But he used to be the king.
He was King Arthur.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You keep fucking this up.
It's so simple.
Blue streak.
It's not like it's a brand new thing.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Too fast
For your
for the
naked mom.
eye.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic, he can really move.
Oh god.
Sonic. Bye, Eggman. Have fun
bitch.
burning into the lava.
Tails, don't follow Super Sonic into the fucking... Excuse. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said.
I said.